Well, for years, Joey's song has fought epilepsy with live music. Well, live music is hard to do during a pandemic.
That's for sure. Now the organization is holding a virtual concert. Michael Bruno takes us behind the screens.
Joey's Song is a charity that we started about 10 years ago after my 5-year-old son, Joe, lost his lifelong battle with epilepsy. And one of the things that we had been talking about, even when Joe was still with us, was trying to do something to help the next family. Joe had a particularly difficult form of epilepsy called Dravet syndrome, and his prognosis was not good. And we felt like, while we couldn't do anything in the near term to help him, we could do something to help the next family. And that's one of the terms that we throw around a little bit in Joey's Song. Our goal is to help the next family. I decided to use music as a way to raise money. So started reaching out to some mutual friends and also to artists that I just admired. It's amazing the power when you just send an email to, contact@artistwebsite.com, and you start out any plea with, my 5-year-old son just died and I need your help. It's amazing the number of people that, especially musicians who, by their very nature, wear their hearts on their sleeves. The Know-It-All Boyfriends kind of serve as a house band, and then we have all these great artists come from, all over the country to sit in with them, play a couple of their songs, a cover or two, and then we kind of do this big blowout set at the end for about an hour where people are just jumping in and out of each other's sets. And that's really what Joey's Song are these events. With COVID and everything else and the inability to do the live performance, which we had scheduled for January of 2021 in Madison, and BV and I kind of put our heads together, and we're going to try this online thing. And we're trying to replicate a little bit of the Joey's Song model, which is all these wonderful guests. We're going to sing a couple songs, and we'll intersperse them through the night, the event, and then we'll close with the Know-It-All Boyfriends doing a couple of their songs.
Every year, our tentacles grow a little bit deeper. We keep getting more and more reach.
We drove a powder blue pickup truck to the edge of town.
Because of the pandemic, everything's gone thrown out the window. So everybody's doing performances at home. There's where you can't get together in a room and collaborate like we usually did. So this is the first time we've done that, and I'm kind of amazed at the response we've got. We have so many great people who have signed on.
The charity, caught my eye, caught my heart.
Shadows on my wall, and voices in the hall.
It sounded like something special and important, and something that just, it hit me emotionally. And then some of the names involved, the music scene is a worldwide thing, but it's a small community. People forget that. I met Butch, through the L7 girls many years ago, and through Billy Joe from Green Day, back again, and we come in and out of each other's lives, and same thing with Freddie Johnson. I've been on songwriting panels with him, and Rhett Miller and I have done, so it's, as much as we're all spread out, we're really together on this planet as musicians. It's really a little community of people that it seemed like a nice thing to do, and really doesn't take that much time. And I'm learning just listening to everybody speak, and I know what it takes to do this stuff. So a lot of respect to it, and obviously it's a really heavy situation that Mike, his family went through, and to want to change this for the future people, to raise money so other people don't have to suffer in the future. It's really makes a lot of sense. So.
It makes a lot of sense. Michael joining us live now. This is rocking out.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to dance.
It's a big event. Yeah, it's gotten into a really kind of a really popular event. And all these huge rock and roll stars are appearing this year. It's very impressive what they've done with this.
They have Jewel this year, I understand. Is that right?
Yeah, Jewel. I know. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it is very cool. Cool to see Butch and Jesse, too.
And, who's going to say no to him?
And all this raises money for epilepsy research.
That's correct. Some of the organizations are for epilepsy research, but you can also donate locally because our very own Geo's Garden is one of the local beneficiaries. So you can designate who you want your donations to go to this year because it's virtual. So if you want your money to go locally for a really wonderful organization, you can donate your money and it'll go towards Geo's Garden.
You can actually go to geogardens.org, and they're going to have a link to the live stream there, so then you don't have to worry about where your money's going to go. It'll go directly to there.
Yeah, and Geo's is still open during the pandemic, and they're still working with kids during
Yes,
during
they
this,
are.
So the concert is next Wednesday at 7 o'clock?
Yes, that's correct.
So, all right, you can watch it. Go to geosgarden.org. We're a little early this Friday, but I guess we'll do it anyway. 3, 2, 1,
It's Friday! There's Geo.
And you're off next week for your birthday.
Yeah, I'm off next week because I'm old. I'm going to be old.
You're going to be older.
Yes.
5. Medicare Daddy.
All right, well, congratulations. Have fun.
Have a good weekend, guys.
Thank you.